our Brownfields grant that we received from EPA in 2009 was a Brownfield assessment grant, and we were able to use that grant to assess 12 different sites on the South Waterfront. 6 of those sites were Phase 1 investigations for the former Baptist Hospital site, which you can see behind me. That site was very critical as it had closed down and was sitting vacant for a number of years, and we were very concerned about the long-term use of that property, and by doing the environmental assessments on the property, we set the stage for the successful reuse of that property. Ultimately, Blanchard and Calhoun, which is now known as Southeastern Development Associates, came to town and saw that the work had been done on the environmental assessments for the property and realized that they could purchase the property without unfortunate or additional risk with regards to the environmental issues. And so they were able to purchase the property in, I believe, 2013 for a little north of $6 million. Subsequently, they worked with TDEC to get a voluntary brownfield agreement on the property. And once that was in place, they were able to move through demolition of the former Baptist Hospital site. Of course, they did appropriate remediation of the asbestos and lead-based paint that was in the buildings, and then actually demoed the structures. One of the neat things about how they did the demolition was they actually crushed and recycled the concrete that was part of those old buildings, and that's being used in different road projects and other projects that need recycled concrete material. So since that time, obviously the demolition took about 2 years, and they have started building back, and we're really excited. They've got a $160 million proposal, and that incorporates 2 different residential components. One is the buildings that you see coming up beyond my shoulder. They are a luxury apartment complex, and then just to the west of the Henley Street Bridge, there's a student housing complex that's under construction as well.